Okay, what you just saw there was a time-lapse video of me putting this wheel together. It took about an hour to do, and it started with me gluing, putting the glue, and by the way, it was West System Epoxy Slow Cure. I put the glue with an artist brush inside the hub, and then the spokes and the fellows and then the splines. So I started out, here's a few that I've done here. I started out with a hub like this, and then I ran it through the router to get a couple of times to get that profile. But when the video first started, I was putting the glue in each one of these mortises, and then here's a spoke. I already went ahead and glued the 1/4" dowel pin in there in the end of it, and then I went ahead and put the glue on the end of the spoke here and put all 14 spokes in, and then I had them on this jig that worked out well. And then I put the glue in the 1/4" holes in the fellows and also in the splines. And then I put them all together, and then I put this ratchet strap on here and tightened it all up and wiped all the excess glue. These splines are going to be they're going to be faired right down to the surface. And I have 2 jigs that I made. This one, it allows me to do 2 wheels in a day, because this will be the end. These wheels will have to dry overnight. I won't take these out until tomorrow morning out of the form. And then I have some 1/4" threaded carriage bolts here with just some pieces of plywood on here to hold everything down and to keep these fellows. They're on these spacer blocks to keep them all coplanar, all in the same plane. So I just wanted to start the camera up and kind of explain what you just saw there. So that was the last wheel I have to do. I had orders for 3 of these artillery carriages, and I already built one and had it complete, painted it and everything. And this was the first wheel that I did. This was mahogany. That was my prototype. And these ones. So tomorrow, after when these are dry, I'll pull them out of the forms, and this is what you get. You can see the splines are still proud there. So all I have to do is shave those down, and then I think on my other videos, if you watch my other videos on how I built this wheel, I have a jig. Once I go ahead and pare these down with a sharp offset chisel, I've got a sanding jig that I put this on the hub over a 1" dowel rod and sand these shoulders all nice. And then just a little bit of hand sanding on the outside. I've got another jig that I hook to either my disc sander or my spindle sander to get the outside of it concentric with the hub. So that'll do it on the time-lapse video of a Cannon carriage wheel assembly. All right?